as any normal guy, I watched Google, fast around what to speak about, finding topics, things like that. And I just realized that I had no time left and must come with a good idea. And some days ago, I was thinking about the topic, and then I saw sardines. I thought about thinking, what's so special about these sardines? How do they put them in these little cans? I was thinking, what do they do with their heads? Do they recycle them? What's wrong? So then, I just thought about and I just thought about speaking about how to sound smart, and I was very excited. I thought that I'm gonna make some gestures like this, and I'm gonna walk like this, and my message will be very clear, and I'm gonna pretend to say something very important. In fact, it's nothing, but I'm gonna try to sound like what I say is extraordinary. And then I thought I must interact with you guys, and I'm gonna ask you a question, so please tell me, you can raise your hands, how many of you said yes at least once in your lifetimes? Go, I thought it also. We can go on. Then I just realized I need to talk about a personal thing, and that would be the comfort zone. I grabbed the chalk, but it's white, I didn't know. Just imagine it's red. I'm gonna make a spot, a circle, here. Yeah, you can imagine. So this is the comfort zone for me, and you can observe that I can exit, and I can come back as many times as I please, because it's not important, because I'm doing nothing. The only thing I'm trying to do is to buy some time, almost 30 seconds with this speech, so that you can go on. And I thought that now I'm gonna appear very intellectual, and as you can see, please note, I don't exactly know what this chemistry equation means or is, and I also don't know who the person is who wrote it, but I'm sure he was a smart guy. And but again, I don't have any idea about what's that, and something like that. Now you know that recent study show that you can put numbers in one part, and you can put letters in another one, and at the intersection of them you have a question mark. Who knows what the question mark is? No one, me neither. But you can always replace the numbers with cars, and you can replace the letters with his name, but the value of the in question, the question mark, is still no. Okay, well, now I'm going to say about some interesting facts in my speech, which is no, it's 0. My age is 24. My favorite food are not sardines. My first teddy bear's name was Pamphlet. He was so cute. My first crush's name was Laura. I was like this. 7 multiplied by 8, it's 57, 56. 8 multiplied by 7, it's also 56. Which means this is math 101. You know, we have H2O, which is water, elementary. Now we have a lot of more numbers. You have 8, 4, 7, 8, 7, 77,777, hard number to pronounce. 3 million, we have 3.141592. And it's okay. What I wanted to suggest was that the message with what I'm going to say, it's not very important as the gestures that I try to make. It's okay. because you saw in the introduction part, you may have one moment. You may have not see the whole body language of mine. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna try to explain what I wanted to tell you. Yeah. In the introduction part, I was smiling a lot, and I kept my palms like this. This would mean that I'm an open person, and open person, I have nothing to hide, and I'm feeling relaxed. Then the thinking gestures, the story with the sardines, I was doing something like that. I was pretending to think about something. I also did something like that. I'm not sure if you realized. And the other part, with the gestures, I just wanted to explain that if you feel self-confident, you can transmit this to the audience. And there are some gestures. Maybe if you speak louder, if you gesture a little bit, and if you have an impulse state like this. The other part was with the question. I tried to make a contact with you. I question you something, then you answer me back. You give me a positive. Thank you for that. Now that we had kind of relation, I tried to express another gesture, which was defensive, the one in the circle, the comfort zone. I think I forgot because of my emotions to say it like this, but I did spoke a little bit, not louder, lower, yeah, and I wanted to explain that that was an uncomfortable thing for me. And the last parts with the diagrams and the photos were just things how to sound smart, because people are more impressed, and the visual impact is more important, and you quite seem to know something about what you're saying. And I also think if somebody is watching the presentation with no sound, they can say something like, "Oh my God, he knows what he's talking about." And this is what I wanted to say, but I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Any questions? No? Okay. Thank you for listening to my drama.